That's that UE, boy.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Dolly or Taylor if you are new. So first off, in this video, I am just doing a little shameless plug here. I am applying my Taylor Andrea Cosmetics lip gloss in Crystal Clear, and this is my cosmetic line, so just a little shameless plug. I had just scrubbed my lips with a sugar scrub. So to start off my installation for my wig, I'm going to be doing the bald cap method. And what I'm going to do here is take my hair out of the bun, brush all of my hair out, just take out any shedding, and just brush my hair down because I'm going to do a low bun. So I'm just going to brush that out here for you. And then I am going to take my rat tail comb and just part my hair down the middle. So now my hair is a little bit dry and crusty, so I'm going to get some wild grow and also just put a little bit of that in my part just to just get some moisturization going on there. But I do want to make sure that my part is as straight as possible, just to make sure that everything is flat and smooth when I lay everything down underneath the wig cap. So now I'm just brushing my hair back just to get it out of the way, start laying my edges flat. And I'm going to take my Eco Style Gel and my toothbrush, my crusty toothbrush, and slick all of the hair from in between the part and around my hairline, so pretty much my edges, and slick that back into a ponytail. So when I put my wig cap on and use the spray and gel, they got to be spray and gel, it won't, my edges won't be poking out pretty much. Okay, and now I'm just going to take the Got To Be glue spiking glue or gel, the pretty much the gel, and I am going to just make sure that those edges are slicked back. So once I put the cap on, none of my hair pretty much budges. I have had the experience of my hair being slipped underneath the cap once I've cut off like the excess band and then my hair was out. So we don't want that. Just want to make sure all of this is secure underneath that wig cap and slick back neatly. So now I'm going to apply the wig cap. So I actually cut out the clip where I was taking the wig cap out the packaging, but it did come with two. The first one I pulled out, it already had a run in it, and it seemed like it was too small for some reason, which is really odd. I've used a few of these since I've because I bought them in a bulk of 20 from Amazon. I'll link that down below in the description. So it was already ruined, so I just took it off and used the second one that was in that pack. So I just redid my ponytail, and I'm just gonna re-smooth everything back out as stated before, and I'm going to apply the wig cap. And with the wig cap, I'm just going to start from the back and make sure I get my bun and pull it over to my forehead. And the issue that I had with the wig cap before, that I didn't show, I couldn't pull it over to my ears. Like I said, for some reason, it seemed too small and it wouldn't go over my ears. So and I'm also going to cut the hole through the ear just so that my wig cap can lay flatter and look more like, in the process, like I'm bald once I apply everything, so it can be seamless as possible. So I'm just going to cut the hole through both ears, and then I'll start to begin with the got to be spray around my hairline. And so as you see, I'm going to shake the can and I'm just going to spray. I think I did about a layer. This is the first layer. I actually do it twice, and I wait for about 15 minutes each layer just to make sure it's dry. So I only showed the first layer just because you're going to repeat the same step twice and let it dry 15 minutes each, so 30 minutes in total. And then I'll come back and I'll show you guys what the next step is. Okay guys, so I'm back, and I did do this second layer again off camera, so I waited about 30 minutes. So by the time I came back, it was a little after, I believe it was like 1 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. So now I am just cutting the excess wig cap. Of course, we are doing the bald cap method. So I cut off by the ears first, and then I cut by the forehead, split it into the middle, pretty much split it in half, and then cut around the edges. And I just lay my scissors to the side so that way I'm not poking myself or cutting any skin, and I just pulled the cap up so it's just a lot easier to cut off. And then of course I just kind of lift up my bald cap as well, or the cap, just to get it a little closer to my hairline but not to have so much cap out, because my lace is already cut, so you want to make it look natural. So I'm just cutting off any excess cap and just try to get it a little bit closer to my hairline, but have a little bit more space on my forehead left to lay the wig. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Morphe foundation. This is in like FO32, something like that. I can't remember. I'll make sure to link it in the description. But I use this as a part of my bald cap method, so I'm just going to put that on the back of the wig cap card. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques foundation brush and just buff that into my cap, just so it looks more like my skin color. And of course, again, hence the name bald cap method, so you do want it to have that bald illusion, so when you put on your wig, it looks like scalp. So here is my wig. I actually made this wig myself. I used the Janet collection. It's like a whole bundle kit. I'll make sure I'll leave that link down below. But I'm just taking that excess foundation from the wig cap card and on my foundation brush and just putting that onto my wig. Again, just to have that scalp illusion, make it more like my skin tone, because the unit was, or the closure, or whatever it is, the frontal, the lace, it is a 613 Brazilian bundle, so it is like a more of a transparent or very yellowish tone, so you want to make it look more like your scalp. And I'm just taking my Got To Be Glue gel, and I'm just going to put that down on my wig cap and on my scalp so it can have so it can melt the lace or melt the cap, and it looks more natural, more flat. You want to make sure you cannot tell that there is a cap underneath your wig. And I'm going to take my blow dryer and put it on the cool setting, and just take my rat tail comb while I'm cooling it or drying it. I'm going to also make sure I'm laying it flat as well, which you'll see here in a few moments. Okay guys, so now I am just taking my wig. This wig, again, I put it together. This is from the Janet collection. This is their hair. 65, I think I paid like $65, or like pretty much under 70 bucks for the kit to make this wig, and I already had like the dome cap and everything, and I sold it myself. This is actually my first wig I've done by myself. I've never made a wig before, and I made this, I think I've had this wig, or I made this wig back in April or beginning of May, I can't remember. And I dyed it using the Adore Colors neon pink, and I didn't do the watercolor method. I'm getting tongue tied, but I dyed it like just regular brush dye to the hair. So just pretty much how you would normally dye hair. I just did it that way. I thought about doing the watercolor method, but I just wanted to make sure that the color was penetrated throughout all of the hair. I got close to the root as possible. I think the next wig that I buy or make, that I color, whatever I decide to do, as far as coloring wise, I believe I'll just do the watercolor method, and I'll film that for you guys. So now I'm just putting my wig on and just kind of mapping that out to see where I want it to lay, seeing where the cap is, and just getting my measurements ready before I spray it down and get it secure. So I think I like the placement of it, and now I'm just going to get my spray and spread that along the hairline where the cap is, and just spreading that out, and then I'm gonna spread another layer. And then we're going to smooth that out, and I'm just going to lay the lace down where I sprayed and make sure it's secure. And I'm going to take my scarf and tie it down once I'm done, and I just keep a rat tail comb on hand just to help me push it down into that spray.
That's that UE, boy.
Okay guys, so now I am just taking off my headscarf. You see it was a little stuck to my forehead from the spray, which is fine. Just want to make sure that the lace is quote unquote melted and that the wig is secure to my head. Because in this wig I actually don't have any combs or anything. I didn't install any combs or anything like that. The wig cap or the dome cap that I used to create the wig actually fits my head perfectly, so it is secure in itself. So I am just combing through the hair just to get the spritz or the spray kind of loose. So I'm actually going to style my hair in this video. So there are my hair clips. So I'm going to use my curling wand I got from TJ Maxx like 4 or 5 years ago. I think it was like 16 bucks, and I have the hair flat and I wrap it around the curling wand, and I leave it there for like 10 to 15, maybe 30 seconds depending on the thickness of the piece, and I just pin curl each of the curls that I created. So I'm just going to do this all over my head. So actually in this clip, my camera does cut off on me. I ran out of storage and I just went ahead and just continued my hair off camera. I'm pretty sure you guys got the idea. I did like I think it was like the right side of my head, or the left side of my head actually, excuse me. I did the left side of my head, and I think to the back, and then that's where it cut off. So I'm pretty sure you guys got the point. And I actually am doing a makeup tutorial right after this video, so you guys will see. I'll insert the clip at the end of my makeup tutorial so you can see the whole look. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and like this video, and let me know what hair color I should do next. I'm getting a lot of requests for orange. I do have a blue wig. I think I'll probably do a video of me actually installing that wig as well. I am a beginner, I'm not a professional, I'm just pretty much teaching myself. But the blue wig, I pretty much bought that from my hair vendor. It's a 12-inch, it has the combs and all of that, so I can give you guys all of those details, as well as the, you know, the coloring method, all of that good stuff, in another video pertaining to that wig. So just make sure you guys comment down below, like this video, share if you care, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be a makeup tutorial featuring this hair as well. Bye.